Welcome to the Instant Trivia podcast episode 1581, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. In which year was the Battle of Trafalgar fought? 1805. Barani, Rudolph, and Randolph are techniques in which sports? Trampolining. Which country won the first ever FIFA World Cup? Uruguay. Who was William Claude Dukenfield better known as? W.C. Fields. How many steps must visitors take to reach the site of two Buddhist temples in China called Fanjingshan? 8,888. What movie's theme was remixed in 2005 into Crazy Frog's biggest hit? Beverly Hills Cop. What age of exploration began on October 4th, 1957? The Space Age. What is the capital of Denmark? Copenhagen. What organization helped defend Earth in the sci-fi TV show Ultraman? Science Patrol. What president's fondness for pork rinds made sales of the snack boom? George H.W. Bush. When was Twitter first launched? 2006. Which present-day country in the Southern Hemisphere did the Dutch reach in 1606? Australia. What Italian sculptor-architect is credited with creating the Baroque style? Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Scolionophobia is the fear of what? School. In what fictional town is the TV show Veronica Mars set? Neptune. Which 6 states share a border with Idaho? Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, and Montana. What cards do you have if you have a big slick in the game Texas Hold'em? An ace and a king of the same suit. What does the double O indicate in 007? A license to kill. Whose sidekick was named Baba Louie? Quick Draw McGraw. What was the name of Hannibal's father? Hamilcar Barca. In rugby, what is the equivalent of a hockey face-off? Scrum. The Khyber Pass connects what 2 countries? Answer: Afghanistan and Pakistan. From what language did English borrow the word orangutan? Malay? What kind of car does Lester buy in the 1999 movie The American Beauty? Firebird. What sports lingo uses the term fistmel? Archery. What ape's name is Malay for Old Man of the Forest? The orangutans. What year did Abraham Lincoln deliver the Gettysburg Address? 1863. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Cornhusker State? Nebraska. Who said history will be kind to me for I intend to write it? Winston Churchill. What is depicted on a traditional Jolly Roger flag? Skull and crossbones. What was Atlas famously forced to do by the Greek gods? Hold the heavens on his shoulders. Where were the first Academy Awards held at? The Roosevelt Hotel. In which year was the White Australia policy formally abolished? 1972. Which Nintendo console was released after the N64 and before the Wii? GameCube. Including underwater mountains, what is the longest mountain range on Earth? Ocean Ridge. How many gallons of milk does one cow produce in one day? An average of 6 gallons per day. What was the name of Franklin Roosevelt's longtime supposed mistress? Lucy Mercer. What do you call a group of unicorns? A blessing. What sport gives competitors 3 attempts at the snatch? Weightlifting. According to Russian law, a homeless person must be where after 10 p.m. At home. How many colors are there in a rainbow? 7. Who is the lead singer of the English band Yes? John Anderson. Candy canes are said to have originated from which European country? Germany. What is the only nation that borders both Morocco and Tunisia? Algeria. Who wrote the 1910 novel Howard's End? E.M. Forster. What popular drink was originally marketed as Fruit Smack? Kool-Aid. In 1922, Edwin Perkins invented the drink mix when he was a boy. He got the inspiration for Kool-Aid from Jell-O. In a standard deck of cards, the Jack, Queen, and King all show both eyes in what suit? Clubs. What future game show host had a top 40 hit with 1968's Naturally Stoned? Chuck Woolery. What war began with the bombardment of Fort Sumter? American Civil War. Who wrote The Ugly Duckling? Hans Christian Andersen. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.